Hi everyone, Aaron from the Aaron's Academy here, introducing you to mulch kits. An Aaron's OEM mulch kit is a system of specialized blades and baffles that block off a mower's discharge opening and cut and recut grass clippings into superfine pieces or mulch. That mulch then settles back to your soil bed where it provides a host of benefits. For example, mulch is a natural fertilizer that returns nutrients to your lawn. Mulch helps soil retain moisture, and mulch promotes the formation of soil. Ultimately, this builds you a lush green lawn without the time or the expense associated with fertilizing or irrigation, giving you an enjoyable, well-crafted outdoor space for family time, relaxation, and entertainment. Now that you know what an Aaron's OEM mulch kit can do for you, let's show you how to install one to your Aaron's Zero Turn. We're using an Aaron's Zenith as our example, but this process is very similar across our entire lineup, so stick with us while we go through this crash course. If you'd like to skip ahead to learn where you can buy an Aaron's OEM mulch kit, you can advance to the time indicated in the callout in the lower left corner of the screen. Otherwise, let's get started.
Find a way to access your mower blades. We use a lift, but understanding that you may not have access to a lift, you can use a jack and jack stands to raise the front of the mower, or you can just remove the deck altogether.
Like we always do before starting a service procedure, we'll stop the engine, remove the key, and read the safety information in the operator's manual and in the instruction sheet supplied with the kit. If you don't feel entirely comfortable tackling this one on your own, your nearby Aaron's dealer will be happy to help.
First, remove the chute assembly. Next, remove the original blades. If you have the luxury of an impact gun, your hardware should spin off pretty easily without needing to block the blades.
Now, if you're using a breaker bar, you'll probably need a piece of wood or something similar to block the blade's rotation. Also, know that rotation of one of the blades will rotate the other blades. And in case you didn't already know, mower blades are sharp, so always handle with care.
Remove the tapping screws through the top of the deck, which are called out in the instruction sheet. You might need to remove some of the existing baffles. Again, this depends on your product series and deck size.
Depending on your model and deck size, you may need to drill a hole in the top of your deck. If that applies to you, first mark your drill location with a center punch and a hammer.
Install the new baffles and secure them under the deck with the new hardware supplied in your kit. Finally, install the mulch blades using the original blade hardware. Use caution when handling the blades and ensure you're reinstalling them in the correct orientation, meaning sharp side down. Also reinstall the Belleville washers cup side up and torque the nut to the specifications in the instruction sheet.
Once again, you'll need to wedge a piece of wood against the blade to prevent it from rotating as you apply torque. And remember, rotation of one of the blades rotates the others. Let's just take a quick moment to double check your work on some critical items. First, ensure that the newly installed baffles are tight and secure. Next, check that the blades are installed in their correct orientation with the sharp side down. Third, check that the washers are installed in their correct orientation with the cup side up. And last, make sure your blade hardware is torqued to spec. To find an Aaron's OEM mulch kit for your mower, you can contact your nearest Aaron's dealer, buy online at parts.aarons.com, or visit your neighborhood Lowe's home improvement store.
To find an Aaron's dealer near you, log on to aarons.com, click Find a Dealer, and enter your zip code. If you prefer online shopping, click Parts and search by part number or description. You can confirm the fit of your selection by entering your unit's 6-digit model number and 6-digit serial number on the product page.
That's all that we have for you guys today, but on behalf of myself and everyone else in the Aaron's family, thank you for watching and happy mowing.